You keep losing in Granblue versus Ryzen? Me too.
I see no changes.
One of the hardest things about fighting games if you're a new player is if you continue to lose, you never win, you go to practice mode, you don't see any improvement, and you just get frustrated. This is a common issue with every fighting game with new players. It happens. Today I'm going to give you some tips on how to change those L's to W's in Granblue Fantasy versus Ryzen. Step 1. Changing your mindset about losing. Now, I know I read that out and some of y'all probably sighed, but it's true. Will Smith once said,
Fail early, fail often, fail forward.
as a player, you have to understand that everybody loses. Those top players that you're watching YouTube videos of lose. Those tournaments you're watching where you see this person win, they lose. There isn't a single fighting game player who hasn't lost. Losing is a part of winning. In order to learn what to do to win, you have to lose. Get comfortable with losing. It's okay if you lose. Always try to take something from a loss. There has been times where I've had more funs and losses than I've had in wins. Like if I just go in and bop somebody, that's not really fun. But if I have a close competitive match with somebody and I learn something, even if I lose, I feel like I took something from that. If you lose to a move like 20 times, eventually your brain is gonna be like, okay, I've lost to the same move 20 times. What can I do as a player to stop this? And that's when the learning starts. Anti-air, anti-air, anti-air. No matter what skill level you are, no matter what point you're in a fight game, learning how to anti-air is one of the core fundamentals of learning defense in a fighting game. When you're a new player and you're in the lower ranks, one of the things you'll see a lot is people jumping around. And if you don't know how to deal with that, you're just gonna keep taking damage and keep taking damage. So in this game, universally, you can do crouch and heavy. If you don't know what crouch and heavy is, it is crouch and circle. If you're using another controller, then whatever the equivalent of crouch and circle is on your controller. And the way I practice this is I go into practice mode, I do a recording where the person is jumping towards me and hitting something, and then I just keep playing that recording back and I practice. I promise you, especially in the lower rankings, you will beat a lot of people just by knowing how to anti-air. Step 3. Forget your combos.
Huh?
Hear me out. I know that sounds crazy, and I promise you this is not a typo. I really mean it. Forget your combo. One of the things I see new players try to do is go on YouTube, find a combo video. They try to figure out like this super long combo that's not optimal, and they try to do that in a match. It doesn't work. It drops. They can't consistently get it. And then they're like, why can I do this? Why do I always lose? Start small. You don't have to do some crazy long combo. There's been plenty of matches where I've lost to people who don't know how to do combos. They simply just out-footsie. Luckily, this is a game where long combos aren't really super difficult, but if you're having trouble doing longer combos, do something simple. Do an auto combo into a special. That works. That gets you damage. I'd rather have a smaller practical combo that I know I can hit at any time, that'll do damage that I know I'm gonna get, versus going for a super long combo that I might drop halfway through and not get nearly enough damage. Tone down your combos. Forget those long combos until you get used to your character, until you get used to those games. Start small. The final tip I want to talk about is using your resources. This game has some mechanics that can make or break you playing against somebody else. I am very guilty of this, where I just went in, learned my character, and I was like, I'm ready for O-line. Not understanding any of the actual system mechanics. So when I got online, people were just doing things that I had no clue what it was. I was just getting washed repeatedly. I'm like, what is this? Why do people keep hitting me with this? How do I block this? What is this? What is 6-6P? What is happening? What is 6-6? What does this mean? Breathe. Luckily for you, this game does a pretty good job of teaching you how to play it. Go to training mode. There's a section called situational training. It walks you through all the basics. As you can see, I've done some of these. Razor strikes, razor trays, brave counters, how to do super, battle mechanics. Just, it teaches you so much about how to play the game. And a lot of players don't use this because they're like, I already know how to play. Why would I need to do this? Just learning the actual battle mechanics of this game will help you so much in developing a game plan for yourself. On top of that, they have character strategies. If you want to learn more about your character, you can go here and you'll be like, okay, what should my character be doing? Use these to your advantage. If you're struggling against a character, They have matchup training. You think I ain't been in here? Look, hold on, where's she at? I struggle against Vera. I've lost against like every Vera player. So I went inside here and say, what can I do to defeat this character? What is she good at? On top of that, just use your resources. Go to YouTube. There's plenty of channels that'll break down the mechanics for you even more. But use the system mechanics, learn the game. If you don't understand the mechanics of a fighting game, you're playing on 2%. Yes, you know your character, but that's only part of the battle. You need to understand how the game actually plays. And honestly, with those small tips, you should see yourself start to improve already. Just by using what you have, learning how to anti-air, getting in a different mindset, learning simpler combos. These are things that will help you improve in this game and has helped me jump from like C rank all the way to A rank in like 2 days. Use your resources. You can do it. It's okay to lose. It's okay to be frustrated. It's okay to take a break. We all lose. We all get annoyed. We all get frustrated, except for people who play Vera. If you play Vera, I want you to look at me close, Vera players. Hold on. I got a couple of y'all. Vera, what's his name? Seox, and Near, come, all three of y'all, come here. None of this shit applies to you. I just want to say, everything I said in this video don't apply to you if you play those characters. I honestly hope you motherfuckers lose every single game you play. I hope you never win ever again. Matter of fact, you don't even need training. Just go online and mash, you'll win. Okay, everything I said in this video, ignore it. Don't even, just skip to this part, okay? Listen, you will win either way, I promise. Just go online and just mash with these characters, you'll win. I don't care what nobody say. I don't care what nobody say. You go online, you play the characters, you mash, you gonna win. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you enjoyed the video, please be sure to like. If you want more content like this, let me know. I like Granblue and I've enjoyed playing it. So as always, pass class, don't eat ass. I'm out this bitch.